Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Scndlsbob. Here is a little mix of Modern Warfare 3, flip-flopping back and forth with some Battlefield 3. I tried to get on with some of my buddies, play some Modern Warfare 3, and it doesn't look like much has changed. So what you're kind of seeing is a bunch of games kind of thrown in together. Sorry if I cough a little bit. I got a little bit of chest cold. Excuse me. But you know, it was a lot of fun, but we were voting more or less, or more times I should say, to leave rooms than we were to stay. You know, it was kind of a frustrating evening, but you know, you get on to play with your buddies and check out this final shot. I took a shot in the dark. I could hear the music going in the background, so I thought, you know, what the heck, I'll give her a try. And I call it thread and then needle. Watch this as it passes through the railing. Boom, takes him out on the backside. So that was pretty cool. But you know, a lot of times here on Battlefield 3, you never know where you're going to spawn, and this for me was awesome. A lot of times I'll spawn in, there'll be an enemy waiting for me, looking right at me, and in that instance, he was looking away, so advantage to me, pretty awesome. So there's Battlefield 3 Premium out there right now. I looked at it. I mean, it's like, what, 40, 50 bucks. You get a couple of the maps maybe a little bit early. You get some new dog tags. But, you know, I already spent 60 some odd bucks, you know, on the game. I don't even know if I bought a new map pack or, well, there was one that was out there, and I think I was able to get it because I bought Battlefield 3 on release night. Still having a lot of fun playing Battlefield 3. You know, I think one of the advantages are that I can not only jump in a vehicle when snipers are after me, but I can control what servers I connect to. And we had this match the other night where it was on Bazaar. You're going to see a little bit of it. And we were playing Rush. And the guys that were on my team had one of the points locked down, one of the first 2 points locked down. And we never gave that puppy up. And I tell you what, I ran the LMG support class. I was dropping ammo. There was guys dropping health packs. And we just controlled it. And, you know, for me, that was flipping awesome. So I had a lot of fun there. I tried switching over to the RPG here on Sentinel's Crossing just because, you know, Javelin's not going to do you much good, and especially if you're trying to clear out a building. You know, when I first started playing, I hated Sentinel's Crossing. There was just too many daggone buildings to go into. But the more I play it, the more that I'm starting to like it. Excuse me. So, you know, back to Modern Warfare 3, there's, I know there's some maps that just came out as far as the 1 versus 1, the 2 versus 2. You know, I haven't done the one-on-one. I think there's a couple more solo modes. Excuse me, I mean survival. And you know me, I don't spawn camp, but I happen to be here and see 2 guys trying to spawn, so I try to get them. I noticed that a lot of people here, I think this Foundry, they gravitate to the mill. And I mean, you know what was ridiculous? We had this one match where there was guys that were sniping us from across the map. You know, they catch a glimpse of you, pull the weapon up, and pop you. And it was just like, okay, well, you know, maybe he's pretty good, but when it happens over and over again, and you unload like half a magazine into him, that's just frustrating as heck. So we wind up bouncing out of most of those rooms, and, you know, by the end of the night, we're all praying that we have one good match so that we can end the night on a positive note. Some of us stay a little bit longer. My buddy Big Mac, he loves to run gun game. So back to Battlefield 3. Firestorm's one of my favorite maps. Rush, I'm kind of indifferent because if you're defending, I've been on matches where if you're defending, you can hold them, and I've been on other ones where you know, you cannot get past the beach. And that, you know, that's kind of frustrating. But, you know, there was a lot of guys gravitating towards the middle. There was a lot of snipers. You know, I kind of hung around some of the edges. I started making my way in towards the middle. There was a guy that was lower in level. He seemed to be following me, so I was like, well, I can't just sit still. So he got me up and moving around. And this is the match I was talking about. You're on Grand Bazaar. We were holding this right side, and the MCOM station is right to my left, and I just sat here with the bipod, and they just kept coming up this alleyway, So hats off to the guys on my team on the other side that made sure that I wasn't getting overwhelmed, because, you know, for a little while I was in here by myself. They were running up the road. They were running the shopways. I tried to stay here, live as long as I could. become the spawn point, dropping claymores where I could. I was using the 249. I found that the 2.4 Bravo has a tendency to really raise or rise even when you have the bipod on. And the 249 has a faster rate of fire. So if you can keep it steady, you know, you can take him down every single time. So here I am trying to, you know, hold my own, hold an A. I got popped, and usually a guy would run up and he'd, you know, revive me, try to move in a little bit. We were, like I said, really hammering him. Big props to Robo Ninja there. The guy went like 53 and something. I spawned in on him a couple of times because he was the only one that was left around. But, you know, all in all, it's been a lot of fun. Playing with the guys online is what keeps me playing Modern Warfare 3. Will I buy another Modern Warfare 3 series game or Modern Warfare? Probably not. Black Ops, yeah, I really did like Black Ops over Modern Warfare 2. Battlefield 3 I'm into, but not this whole premium pay extra money. So next that's coming up is you're going to see where I ran up on one of these guys that bought a premium, and I got me a dog tag that says premium, so I don't think I need to go out and buy one now. So you tell me. So check it out. So the Battlefield Premium, you can tell who's got it because watch this. When you run up behind them and take it, boom, there it is, Battlefield Premium. So why do I got to buy it? I got one right there. Anyways, so I jump into this match, and I just spawned. I see this guy land with a parachute. I'm running behind him, trying to catch him. I'm like, I'm going to get me a knife. I'm going to get me a knife. I'm going to get me a knife. Watch this. Shunk! Got me a knife. So I started playing, and within about 3-4 minutes, all of a sudden, bloop, screen goes black. And I'm like, what? Oh, man, I ain't had this happen in a long time. Crappy server connection. What's going on? Blah, blah, blah. And check out this error message I got. What a loser this kid is. He must have spent all this time looking for me. You have been kicked by an admin because I stabbed his butt. Anyways, thanks for watching. This is Scndlsbob, and we'll see you later.